Nice to see you all here. Thanks for joining, and let's jump into the game here as see this starts. Let's see how US will start here. There it is, the helicopter virus taking off. And he's gonna go the standard route up to Bravo Point. Slowly but surely, let's wait for the audio to kick in, and there it is. With 3 infantry, Misterman and Virus using the flares. Of course, there we go. Symthic, Virus switching seats, probably the flares and using the ECM, but there it is. They are in the cap radius of the flag, but the helicopter is coming in. Let's see if we can get the fourth person system. Misterman taking out the Chinese helicopter. This looks like Bravo could be up for grabs here with the support of the helicopter. 1 infantry did jump down earlier on and tried to grab one of the lifts up, but he's being Misterman struggling here to fight and get towards that Bravo objective as he's being locked on by those anti-air missiles. Let's see if we can go up here to the top. There we go. Symthic have managed to secure it. There is a couple more infantry down below, and let's see if we can find them. Johannes spotting out 1 infantry who's going to the second elevators there, and Bravo is in, getting smawed to the face. Fuck, Taff, you do so good. Now Taff really like to use their smalls in RPGs, and I've played against these guys, and they're pretty accurate with their small placement, good at predicting, and you know, so it's a risky game to go here, as we're watching Peter Dinklage on Bravo roof. They're on the higher roof, which is the better roof to hold when you're trying to cap Bravo. And yeah, so they've got that. The fight is on here. Look at this: 5 infantry versus 5. It is almost like we're watching a 32v32 game here with the amount of infantry going on. But the flag is burning in their favor. There are some spawns that could come in. There is a snake. They're up in the corner, hiding in the bar, getting a couple of drinks as he does get taken out by Peter Dinklage, and Johannes and Bravo looks to be secured. But there you go. There is a quick rotation here from Taff as they dive down towards Alpha objective and get the squad bomb going. Look, 4 guys on Alpha. It's going to be a really difficult situation for the tank. The tank is watching it from the outside. He's not on the point, really. He can stay on the roof, but if they get enough infantry going downstairs to Alpha, they're going to be safe, they're going to survive, and the tank will have to risk it and go all the way down underneath to get on the point. But Alpha is being contested. It is being burned very quickly by the anonymous few here as a tank decides to go down, and I have the buggy camera angles, but you know. That's what happens in spectator mode. But look at this, 6 infantry from Taff here on Alpha as the tank does get taken out. And now you should see some suicides, but there, look at this, a rotation straight away from Symthic onto Charlie Point. Only brave Taff in the tank to contest against no other infantry. If I just double check, 1 coming in here from Pock. Also a very good brand of ski wear. If you're interested in buying some helmets, yeah, check out Pock. This is a Swedish brand, I believe. But we have Gnome on Alpha, and Alpha seems to be clear. There's the infantry pushing here to Bravo. The helicopter is up from Team Symthic. Misterman looking around, scoping out those infantry, but he's not going to be able to find anyone as they are already inside safe and sound. And Xerox repairing as fast as he can. 2 repairs on the tank right now, keeping Brave Taff alive as he has to deal with the swarm of infantry above on Charlie. 5 players here. Is the tank going to manage to survive and take out these infantry? Charlie is going to the favor of Symthic. But you know. Johannes, you've capped the flag. Bravo belongs to... Or does it? Pock Taff here, shooting him through the wall like an MLG player. You know, some premium moves. The showroom is destroyed. The cars are being done. No one's going to be admiring that Nissan parked there in the corner. But let's see here. We got up to Bravo Point. It's being capped. There is the helicopter. Misterman trying to do it, but the smalls and RPGs are ready to go. Brave Taff has one locked and loaded. Is he going to be able to do anything against this helicopter? He spots it. Is he going to line up the shot? He gets it. No, he does. He misses just by. Relatively close. And he has to use this cover to his advantage, as this is a game of cat and mouse here, with Misterman just toying and switching sides, trying to get the shot on Brave Taff, and does manage to take him out. Dirty Taff here does have an Igla, but he's not going to do anything at that close range. Mr. Men will be able to duck away into cover and safely avoid any lock-ons here. But he is just clearing it up. Let's go to his perspective here. Mr. Men on 11 for 1 already, getting the suppression kill assists. 1, 2 RPGs going by him. He's not going to do any much. Taking out Veloja and Brave Taff go down, but Bravo is being burned to the favor of Team Symthic here, and it looks like they will be able to cap it. That is it clear, but here we go. Luster, 55% health. It's going to be a difficult situation, but there he is, Mr. Min engaging him already from above. Let's see if I can go to the 4th person camera. He does get taken out, and he is down. Mr. Min securing the air again. Veloja here on Bravo point, and he has only one person who can spawn on him, and that is Lutzer, but no chance there as Bravo is going to fall into the hands of Team Symthic and belong to those guys. Because that's what happens. Let's see how the rotation is going. 161 to 168. This is a very, very close game. The tank here is on Alpha. It's not going to push up. It's going to stay relatively defensive here, and you know, just watch out, make sure there's no push, some random push coming in. He's watching the water, making sure there's no swimmers. But let's have a look here at the overhead view of the camera. The anonymous few have managed to secure Charlie with the help of that tank. But let's see if I can move around here and see what else is going on. The tank here on the bridge, doing a more advanced defensive position, and stupid camera not working for me. But look at this push-up infantry. All of them marching in a line, wanting to get up and have a nice drink up there on a Bravo point. You know, there's that nice bar. Some vintage bottles of wine from 1942. If you've noticed the Easter eggs on this map. Right here, low on, not so low on health, but they're not doing anything here as Bravo is locked down, and the ticket bleed starts to take place as Taff are already down by 31 tickets. Brave Taff here is a very good tanker. There's no infantry deciding to push up onto Charlie Point. We have Xerox Taff who's on the bottom. Is he going to be able to lock onto the helicopter? There's one entry right in front of him. It's Peter Dinklage. One sprayed down. The second one, no, he does get taken out. Peter Dinklage saving the day. And, you know, destroying the glass with a grenade, as you do. And, you know, quick question. Do you really believe that you could just, destroy a triple glazed window with your knife? Is that something that would happen? Will they build skyscrapers? Skyscrapers? And Beluga taking out his own teammate there as he tries to get the kill, and he does manage to do it. Mr. Men is gonna take him out relatively quickly using that smoky, but Xerox Staff is on the roof. Does he have an RPG? No, he has a stinger. Oh no, that's them doing their signature move onwards to Alpha Flag, but he opened his parachute kind of early, so hopefully he won't get spotted here as he has low health, 5 health, and dropping down with a G18 towards Alpha Flag. And he does get taken out by Peter Dinklage from, where was that? Peter Dinklage parachuting, killing Velotage. Veloya. And Mr. Men is being relentless in the helicopter, but he does get taken down, and I missed it just by a second there, guys. I'm very sorry. And yes, so Animo, I see you in the chat there. What do you think about Mr. Men's flying? Does he compare? Can you think you can school him in that helicopter or not? And hello to all of you guys who are watching right now. Cobalt Squad, how you doing? And nice to meet 01. Of course, hello to all the levelbf volunteers and admins. Thank you for making this cast possible. Just find my words there. But Bravo is gonna be a little bit tricky to get here as I go into the dead zone. There isn't so many infantry, but with the help of the helicopter, Taff should be able to get some sort of redemption. Is that the right word? It's some sort of award for persisting on Bravo, but the small taking off Lutzer, and that's him down. Alpha being contested, but no chance against the tank, which has decided to go downstairs, you know, do some shopping, check out the shops here, and, you know, clean things up, and make sure there's no thieves coming in, because, you know, Tav are trying to steal some of that new designer goods here, as the tank from Brave Tav is he going to push up to Alpha, or is he going to remain defensive here on the middle point? He can provide some, he can be a relatively good spawn point for his teammates, and that could be a reason why he's holding this position right here. So let's go here and have a look at the big map, see if there's any infantry pushes here. But there is one. There's Johannes from Leisure on Charlie. Burning it. Using that sneaky spot. That sneaky cap area. Hopefully he doesn't get killed, and he does. And does a little jump for joy as he gets shot down. Let's hear Mr. Men pushing up onto Bravo Point. There are 2 infantry. 3. 2 in the lift. They might do another push for Alpha. The C4, the small, taken out. There's probably some slams. But Brave Tav not really doing a response there. 151 tickets to 11. It has been a game controlled by Team Symthic here. And a lot of the air domination by Mr. Men, who has had a pretty good game, if I do say so myself. 19 for 3. Just riding it out, enjoying the views here as the tickets come to an end. And Symthic claim the victory of round 1. For this Week 7 BCL Premier Division game. It's fine. Let me get my posture a little bit better here, as the start is coming on, and let's see here how this Stinger spawn is going to do. Oh no. Are you going to manage to get the lock on? I believe in you, buddy. There goes the flares, as Tav are gonna go straight for Charlie flag and avoid taking Bravo flag. But they are gonna have the tank to contest against here, as... Where is everybody? Okay, Lutzer Tav deciding to engage the helicopter. He's almost gonna do it, popping his flares, panicking. He's getting locked on for Bravo. That's all the infantry, which Mr. Men dropped off earlier on in the game. But he's not going to land any shots now. He is not stabilized. Mr. Men getting repair. And he gets taken out by the Stinger from Johannes on Bravo flag. And there it is. Symthic going straight to Charlie again, making sure they secure it. But look at the swarm of infantry from Tav. Gnome with his detonator. He didn't manage to get anyone there, but that would have been a pretty awesome show if he did manage to grab it. Takes a couple of pot shots at his own teammate, but Charlie is going to be a very difficult situation, as we have one swimmer, Dirty, pushing up to Bravo. The tank is just chilling out here on Alpha flag in the stores, you know, doing his shopping. But the main battle is happening here on Charlie flag. And there it is. There's that MLG small placement coming in from the anonymous few as they're trying to engage the enemy who are just across in the other side in the car dealership. You know, checking out the Nissans and the Toyotas. I don't know. If we were in Japan, I could say those cars, but it would have to be... Guys, this is where the chat comes in. Help me pick a name for a Chinese car brand. And then, you know, that will be a good start. But Tav is he going to get the final shot on the tank? He takes it down. The kill streak is stopped. And Tav could have an opportunity here to cap Charlie, but nope. Charlie is secured very well here by Symthic, as we have Weasel gonna drop off some little presents, some nice birthday cakes here on the bridge, and wait for that. He does get one hit, tries to engage the enemy, but he's praying and spraying. He does get Nomi, and Nomi goes down. Gnome, or Gnome, you know, I don't care. Oh. Leisure Thomas noticing that there are some slams there, but I guess he's just going to leave his vehicle there as, there we go, Xerox is in the bar. Shh, be quiet. As his squad mates bomb in on Bravo and the burn starts. Are there enough infantry to counter the burn? No, there are not. There is one infantry here from this squad which can spawn in and stop the burn, but they are losing it fast, as there are 4 infantry from Tav and 4 from Symthic. But they're on the bottom here. Weasel getting the lift up. Is he going to manage to do anything? Let's see. Dirty Tav. He gets taken out by Penta. By Pentaquick. Tav goes down as well by Virus. This is looking to be a difficult situation here as Xerox is staying low. He still hasn't been found. He is being the snake, keeping his position well hidden. Let's see if we can have a peek around here as Mr. Man is prowling and scooping and surfing around. He does manage to spot out whatever his name was, and I forgot because, you know, terrible memory. I'm so in the moment. But yeah. So US team are down by over, well, almost 100 tickets here. 110 tickets, 180 tickets down. The maths. I don't know. It's something. They're down. 246. Symthic have only lost about 8 tickets here in the start of this game. But he does manage to take out Lutzer. Is he going to do anything here? I know there are a lot of scout helicopter pilots in the chat here right now. Cobalt Squad and Enemo. If there's anyone else, you know, let me know what you think how Mr. Min is doing here. And quite recently I did manage to see a picture of Mr. Min's keyboard, and it is like the most ghetto / old school keyboard ever. But it's awesome. It's like the internet keyboard, like a nice cream white color. The standard with the orange, I mean the yellow LEDs. But anyways, back to the game here. Let's see what's going on. We have the helicopter duel going on in the background as Lutzer is going to get taken out. He's on fire. Mr. Min finishing off another victory for Mr. Min, keeping the airs clear as his infantry are just having to do not that much work. Brave Taff, you know, sad tank. Sad tank, all alone by himself. You know, just chilling. Brave. You taking a nap there, buddy? Okay, anyways, Virus here on the roof on Bravo. Not much, no one else from Symthic. The anonymous few here. And they're gonna have to reset here as the Jeep, the MRAP is gonna try and make a break for it with Xerox in this, but there are so many mines right in front of him. He drives over one, gets the second one. He's 2% health. He managed to stay alive. His squad mates get killed by the tank, which is pushing on that bridge. But Xerox is staying alive, getting engaged from behind. By what? I don't know. There it is. It is Weasel. Up in the corner, up on top. He sees one infantry as he sees the snake trying to get him. Is he going to manage to engage it? There goes the small coming in. No, it misses him. I want to see that Magnum. The Magnum kill. Nomi Taff, you're down. Out of ammo. Not able to do much here as Brave Taff surfaces from the stores on the bottom of Alpha and decides to be active. That is the call here as Weasel is up here on the safe, keeping a safe spawn for his squad mates just in case shit hits the fan and they cannot cap Charlie. But we have the swimmer here. Poktav going ever so slowly on his way to China. The helicopter, Mr. Min, is busy engaging the US helicopter, and he does take it out relatively quickly, but the tank shot coming in and saving the day, stopping the infantry from pushing onto Charlie. Mr. Min, you have got to be kidding me. Are you still 10 for 0? Decent game for Mr. Min. And he is in the slightly more clunky helicopter. But you know, there he is. He's staying sharp, he's staying alive, and doing what the scout helicopter should do on this map, and that is be a crucial asset for the team. You can be a mobile spawn beacon, you can stop any push, you can clear off the roofs, and you know, that's what you need on this map. You need Shanghai, you need control, you need Bravo, and then you can just parachute and do whatever you want. Just have a nice, lovely parachute down to whatever flag you believe is the next strategic one to take. 31 tickets remaining here for the anonymous few as Symthic are claiming a very good victory with 242 tickets. I believe they haven't dropped a single ticket yet. Or did they? Yeah. They've only dropped four tickets in the past 4 minutes. Not looking good. Nice to meet says it's all about the pew pew. Less blah blah, more pew pew. And yeah. So there you go, the round coming to an end as the anonymous few are gonna take a big defeat here on Shanghai. losing the map outright, and they're putting themselves in a very difficult situation for the next map, which is Rogue Transmission, and they're going to have to struggle to try and win by overall tickets to get that extra lovely point and finish higher up in the division. But that is the end of the round, ladies and gentlemen. 0 to 242. Symthic.